It's a new day, fellow humans, and we are in Islands of Adventure. Why can't I speak? Islands of Adventure. We've come over here this morning. We came at rope drop. I didn't get much sleep last night. Got about 3 or 4 hours. Got over here first thing, did Hagrid's. Paul rode it twice. He rode it once with us and then he went on single rider. We went on Forbidden Journey. Now if you know what Forbidden Journey is like, it's like 4 seats on the end of an arm.
Robot arm, so like that you use for making cars.
Oh right, like a robot arm, and then you're sat on the end of it and it flips you around, and you're seeing screens. It's a Harry Potter based ride. Also in with the screens there's like spiders coming down at one point, like not real spiders, but you know what I mean, not on a screen, and Dementors, and but unfortunately the ride broke halfway through and we were sort of like led completely back to one side. It was just me, Sebastian and Laurie. We got stuck there for about, felt an eternity, but it was about 6 minutes, turned all the lights on. Yeah, it was, the boys were very good actually, really, really good. But I was freaking out a little bit, I have to say. I was okay. I was alright, I was very calm for them, but I was in my mind thinking, please go, please go. I was sort of praying all the way through the Dementor sequence that we wouldn't stop again, and we didn't. We were fine. And they gave us some fast passes when we got off for another ride because we'd been stuck. But to us, because we have the Express, it didn't really matter to us, so we're going to give those to somebody else. They don't have our names on, they were just giving them out because we'd been stuck. Just ridden Velocicoaster again, which is a big coaster. And we're on our way to Hulk, so we're having a thrill-packed morning this morning. It's only 9:30, but it's not too warm yet. It's just nice, actually. And it's quite quiet still.
Once you get a pass holder, you'll be able to go.
Don't do that because of my hair. Oh.
Once you get a pass holder, you'll be able to go in there.
Oh, if I was an annual pass holder, yeah. You can go in there. I think they just have a little bit of merch. I don't think they have much else in there for annual pass holders. But it is air-conned, so I suppose it's a good place to get out of the sun. We just refilled our refillable drink. How much was it to get it refilled with the tax?
$13.
$13 for 4 drinks in the parks. That's how much it would be anyway, for 1 drink each. So it's just worth it for us, even if we just have 1 drink each in it. It's made its money back. Somebody once told me, it's a friend actually, referred to Broomhilda, and I didn't know who she was, but here she is.
Yeah.
Coming in to the marble area now. I've got the artist, writes his name. You can see that says Max there on his shoe, on each of these. Getting fired up, won't it, this music in the morning? Unfortunately, Spider-Man's not running while we are here. They are swapping the cars over, from what I've heard. All the nets under Hulk for if something comes out your pocket. You're not allowed anything in your pockets. They're very, very strict. You have to go through a metal detector on a lot of these rides before you go through. Is he going on Doctor Doom? Oh, it's only a 10-minute wait. You don't need to go on if you want to wait with Dad. That's fine. Dad's not going on.
Stay with me, boy.
Quieter, I think, today, probably as well because Halloween Horror Nights was on last night and we're still only at 10 to 10. People will probably be having a lie-in if they were there till 2 a.m. That's our next one. It's a beautiful morning in the parks. It's just the perfect temperature, a little bit breezy and nice and warm.
the Coke Freestyle was open, I found the innards and the orange mix.
And what did you
I
ask?
could steal them, smash them together, and get instant 08. Wow.
And did you ask the guy? What did he say?
No.
No.
Yeah, the guy was showing him inside the machine. Sebastian loves the freestyle machines. That's one of his big things. In fact, we've travelled to places before to look at the freestyle machine, so he's really into that. So that was very nice of the man to tell him about it. You can hear everybody going round on Hulk behind me.
It's 10:30. We've done a lot of the rides. Well, we've done all the rides that we wanted to in Island of Adventure. So we're now going to have a walk over to Universal Studios and do the rides in there that we want. Still got to do Fast and the Furious yet, which yeah, for some it's horrendous.
Why is it funny? It's not. It doesn't make you sick.
It's no, I know. It's just
don't like
it's just
it.
not a good ride. It's a waste of space. They could do so much more with it.
Good.
Same thing as Kong, but just a different thing.
Yeah, it's better than Kong.
No, I'd say Kong's better.
It's not a party bus kind of guy.
No. Boy, deep into the forest.
Margarita and get on the party bus. Are we going to go look in the Christmas shop? Is that what
Christmas
you're going
shop,
to say?
yes.
Yes, please.
I'm going to walk away from Amy now and I'm going to put a list together of what I think she's going to get. Right, so I've walked away from Amy. She's going to come out with some sort of Christmas pyjama type thing. Don't think she'll get a bauble. She likes matching baubles on the Christmas tree, so I don't think it'll be that. What else will she get? She'll find something to put on a mantelpiece or on a sideboard. Oh, there's other two things, pyjamas and a sideboard Christmas ornament. We'll see how we go.
Here we go into the Christmas shop at Universal Islands of Adventure. Ooh, you can get into these candles. They crackle and pop when you light them. They're lovely. Oh, it's like aniseed. It's like aniseed.
Oh yeah. It's a bit like a nature smell. Almost.
A nature smell, yeah. These are lovely. Oh my gosh, we've got Christmas music on. Wonderful Christmas Time is playing. I like this.
Yeah, for your shirt.
Yeah. That's cool. That's amazing actually, I really like that. How much is that? $30. Yeah, have a happy Hogwarts Christmas.
Ooh. Gingerbread scented candle.
We'll have a smell of that one, Laurie.
Smells we've done it.
Mmm. Yeah, very nice. Why has it got red bits on it?
I don't know.
Is it melted?
Probably the melted, yeah. It's really thick. It's
a big
thicker
one.
than the other ones.
Does it tell you how much it is on the bottom?
$28.
Yeah, so it's the same sort of price as the others.
It's more thicker.
And it's a bit bigger. And we're going into a candy shop at the end of the year. So that's $350 for the Hogwarts Castle. To be honest, they're not too bad. If you're having them in your house as a...
Yeah.
They're
You
quite
get
good.
actual ones too.
What are these down here? Oh, it's a chess set. Wow.
Jeez, that's premium chest set, isn't it?
300. It's nice though, isn't it? If you're a big fan, you can get your ones there. 195. I don't think they're too bad. 195 for all those display ones in a case.
Or you can
And
get
then for a normal one, display
get
one at
the,
75. In Islands of Adventure as well, some of the freestyles, the little kiosks, you can get pina colada icy, which is the best one. They only do strawberry and blue raspberry at the others. There's also a place you can get a lemon, which is like limited.
I saw a green apple one. That one looks really nice.
And a green apple one, but she's my bag. But I love this pina colada one. This is my favourite. It's lovely and cold and really coconutty. Oh, just doing a bit of a dad dancing this morning. 10:30 AM on a Thursday and he's dancing. There's is when you know you're on holiday. They used to have blue men here, didn't they? Did it? The Blue Man Group. Yeah, me and Paul saw that on our honeymoon, didn't we, in 2008?
Many years ago.
Many years ago, 2008. I know. Get less for murder.
I'm in the lab doing dangerous science experiments. And sometimes you'll have to risk your life facing down ferocious enemies. Well, that was the best example. Moving on. As part of your assignment, you may need good attention.
After finishing off this two-part day with Minion Blast, we headed over to City Walk and made a trip to Voodoo Donut. The Universal Orangesicle donut is only sold at Universal. They don't sell it at any other of the Voodoo donuts. This is the one I usually get, and I did get it again this time. I have realised on this trip that actually all the donuts felt too super sweet for me, so I probably wouldn't bother next time I go to get one. Maybe get one of the really small M&M ones or something like that, just a little taste. I think that orange one with the filling as well, it's got a very like sickly sweet orange buttercream filling, and then it's got the icing on the top, and it is quite large. And to be honest, I think I had one bite of it and then I left it for the day after, and as everybody knows, a donut the day after is not at its prime.
R.I.P. coffin, that's what it's called.
Looks amazing. What have you been rubbing on the
I
side?
think she'd had the black stuff on her hand.
Like icing.
Yeah.
Is it? Where's it poison?
This guy's just chilling. This is the best margarita I've had in Sardinia. A lot of them have just been generic margaritas. This one is really tasty.
That's why it's called margarita though.
Yeah, and it's the perfect amount of salt on the rim.
And now I've got a 5 o'clock somewhere because it is.
Should I taste that,
You
Paul?
You don't have to.
I'll give it a taste test.
No,
I'll give it a
it's
taste
fine.
test.
I'll let
leave
you
a
know.
taste test for you.
Oh, thank you.
It's very fruity. I think Paul will like that.
It is very nice.
He will like that. That one's definitely more for me.
And Laura's got a pina colada.
Yeah. Sebastian's got a mango smoothie.
Mango smoothie.
Hey guys, I'm just jumping in here. It's another day now, so I'm barging in here to let you know that we were in Universal, and then we are cutting to a day in Icon Park. Something to do outside of the parks. If you're looking for something to do in Orlando, we go to Wonderworks Museum. So that is next. And then we cut back to another day in Universal, so stay tuned.
Today we're at Icon Park, just down the road from Universal Studios. Costs us $8 in here. An Uber. Madame Tussauds here. There's a massive Ferris wheel. Lots of like things to do with kids. We're going to try Outback Steakhouse a little bit later on as well. What's Laurie got? 50 tickets.
This arcade was called In The Game. It was very similar to Dave & Buster's, which we have visited before, where you get a card, you load it up, and then you can play unlimited until your points have run out. My boys really enjoyed that, and it'd be great for a rainy day. After spending the morning there, we headed over to Outback Steakhouse. I'm not a big fan of steak, but the boys really enjoyed it. So we are approaching Wonderworks. We've come out today to Icon Park. 15-minute walk from the big wheel and the arcade is Wonderworks, which we've got tickets for, which is this house here that's sort of on its side. I think it's an upside down house. And it's a little bit like Ripley's Believe It or Not, if you've ever been in one of those. From what we can see, they do have scooters and electric bikes and things along here that you can rent if you'd rather scoot along. You can do that. It has flown in the air and then it's landed upside down here.
Wonderworks is an interactive attraction that is fun for all ages. Most of you stay 2 to 3 hours, but some stay all day.
So Larry's just put his hand in the cold, freezing cold water, it's -2 for 60 seconds. I struggled just after 20 seconds.
We've got a bed of nails, so Paul's going it on. As you can see, the nails are going to come up. Oh wow! So these are actual nails. Do you feel uncomfortable?
Not bad though. It's obviously wherever your points are, it's hurting.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on Larry, put your head down. Keep hold of the button.
Oh, I got the weird. Oh, that kind of hurt my back. See what's it kind of hurts a little bit like that.
Round 6. Let's go. Player 1, left hand, green. Player 4, left hand, yellow. Round 7. Your turn, player 1, left foot, blue.
Laurie's in the bubble lab, so it's a bit slippy underfoot.
There we go. Oh, I did it once.
Tried to get a snippet of the amount of interactive things and games in here. It's a great day out. Oh, and there was this amazing machine celebrity lookalike, and Laurie and Paul had a turn, and oh my gosh, look at Paul. That's hilarious. Next we headed over to laser tag, which was included in our ticket price.
Laurie came second, I came fourth. Amy was not in the top.
You didn't show inside, did you? You didn't know what we've done.
Laser tag.
I'd never played laser tag before in my
Well,
defense.
how did you find it? Your first game?
It was okay. I didn't pay for it.
You were trying. You were really trying. You kept hitting me more than anything, to be fair.
The fatty has followed us. Made up all these individual pictures.
Wow. Oh, it's like a shadow. It's like, wow.
Wow. step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Get it right.
That would be a hard one.
You're like floating. You sure you didn't want to go on like that?
I'm positive I didn't want to go on this.
So we've just come into this area, which is just at the top of the stairs, and within our ticket they have an arcade which you pay for, but then they also have this ropes course. With so many activities and interactive exhibits included in your ticket. This was included, the laser tag was included, and they love doing things like this. And there were adults on this rope adventure as well. So yeah, really worth it, a really good day out. We really enjoyed it. It was good for something else to do. After our day at Icon Park and Wonderworks, we headed back to the Royal Pacific, and that concluded our day. The next day we headed back into Universal Studios for some more fun and rides. This beautiful walkway, these frogs are here, they're welcoming you in. I don't know what that guy's got. What is that? Is it a hammer? It looks like a judge frog. He's very judgmental. He's judgy with his little gavel. He's got playing a flute. I think he's playing an instrument, isn't he? Maybe it's a drum. Which frog is your favourite? This guy's definitely got a good drum. Is that a drum? A cymbal? Is that, what's that? An organ? Harpsichord? Very multi-talented, these frogs. And then here is the entrance. Law's Royal Pacific Resort. Oh man. Grab a glass of water on your way through. We've got the elephants out there playing in the water feature. Sit around there having coffee, and this is the check-in area with the tuk-tuk market straight ahead. So if you turn right here, that's how you get to the elevators. So many different fudges. Leslie has just bought the butterfinger fudge from here, which is this one. She's got a piece of that. Vanilla fudge, salted caramel. Oh, looks amazing. Fudge. These are the prices. If I was picking anything from here, I'd pick this massive filled donut with the candies on top. That was amazing. They're piping in the music from Major Sweets Factory. Well, not music, almost screaming really. So they've themed this sweet shop to Major Sweets to tie in with HHN. And we've got loads of HHN themed goodies. These are such a good, really worth visiting here because they've got so many themed things. Then you've got your regular cookies, which look really good, that sugar cookie. Oh, it looks lovely. The Rice Krispie treats. This is the cupcake that Laurie got, in this one. We've got some caramel apples over here. I mean, look at that Rocky Road caramel apple. It's amazing. Little mini ones. Great for Instagram there. And then you've just got all your pick and mix sweets over there. I can imagine they're quite pricey. We've got some astronaut Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. Can you hear the screaming in the background? Taffy. Lots of sweet gummy worms. They look good, whatever they are. Saltwater taffy. This, which I do love, Mel's Dying. So usually it smells driving, but for Halloween Horror Nights it smells dying. Frankenstein minions. This is absolutely phenomenal. I love this. Good guys. We've got Chucky on the back there. That's not quite as good. I don't like Chucky. I prefer him when he's the actual good guys doll, but just with a hint of menace. This is really cool. I wish this was a lounge fly. And then you've got your regular stuff here, so you Scooby-Doo stuff, you've got A.T. We've got I'm with the sexy bald guy. I did show that to Paul earlier in the yeah. I showed that to Paul earlier in the trip and he did take offence. We got some Duff beer glasses. It's a really cool shop. We've just walked past it before, never been in. Definitely got my eye on that donut at some point during the trip. It may be, with the Halloween theme in though, a little intense if you got really little ones with the screaming. And it's just here as you come out. Where are we? So Ghirardelli is right across the road there. And it's San Francisco Candy Factory. And it, like I say, it's just been rethemed for Major Sweets. How is it, Laurie? Is it good? You love buttercream, don't you? So that's at heaven for you. And Sebastian's got his Butterfinger fudge. How is that, Sebastian? Good. Yeah, it looks good. I love fudge. Sebastian, Paul does not like fudge, which is one of the only sweet treats he doesn't like. So if we get fudge, then I get to eat it. Okay, so Laurie's gonna feed me some. Buttercreamy. For me, that. I ain't even had any lunch yet. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 12:05. Oh gosh, that was gross. No, it's not for me that, but I see why it's appealing to children or other people who have a sweet tooth. Got down to the cake now and it's greeny blue colour, turquoise. How's it taste? Does it taste of food colouring? Yeah. Yeah. This morning me and Sebastian have been on Rip Ride Rocket. You get to pick a song as you go round. So I picked Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman and I was loving it. I really enjoyed it. Now we're heading over to, we've done the Mummy Returns. The Mummy I think is a ride we've done most while we've been here. And then now we're heading over to the Simpsons ride, home to Krusty Land. We're being insulted by Krusty the Clown. Just come off E.T. How cute is that ride? I love the smell of E.T. Sebastian does not really like that ride very much. So it's his worst ride, but I really like it. So now we're in this new DreamWorks area. It's just, I don't think there's any rides in this area. It's more of a meet and greet. It's just sort of a walk through. some little interactive games. So Barney used to be here and they've updated it to Trolls, which is probably better really. He's getting on a bit, isn't he, Barney? So there is a small Trolls themed coaster as well, a little coaster for little ones. It's universal as well. It is, I would say it's more aimed at older children rather than Disney, how Disney is, where it's like any age, 10 and up I would say, really. Maybe 8 and up if your children like to ride roller coasters, but actually this is becoming much more inclusive because there's more loads to do here for little ones. We've got loads of water play again. I mean, it's so hot in the Florida sun. We've got a massive gong. Can you pull that, Laurie? We've got some noodles coming out, Kung Fu Panda. And we've got Po live there. Po is the panda from Kung Fu Panda. Interactive show, and that is at 1:15, and at the moment it's 1 o'clock. Open the blinds, I think. Little ones would enjoy it. There's lots of interactive stuff for them to play, loads of room for them to run around as well. Sometimes you don't get that in the park. Everything's a bit cramped in and you're in queues which are like single file, so loads of space to let some energy off in this area. So we're just leaving the park now. So Paul and Scott, it's beef teriyaki, is it? It's like beef, it's not chicken. Beef teriyaki. We're round the pool at the Royal Pacific and he's got beef teriyaki and rice. Now Laurie went to the Tuk Tuk Market for this, which is the little shop on site, and they have lots of different food items available. Paul's got beef teriyaki and rice. I've just got cheese pizza and Laurie got a hot dog. Got our tea. Sebastian's in the pool. On select nights they do have a movie around the pool, so the boys were splashing around and we were lounging on the loungers watching Casper. That's it for this week guys, thank you so much for watching, see you next time.